Beyond the park, mile upon mile of broad ocean beach extends along the Pacific shore, where great waves roll in from China across the sea, crashing majestically on the rocks of Point Lobos, named by the Spanish for sea wolf.
Most people don't know there are multiple different species that inhabit the beach. For example, this fiddler crab and this Pacific mole crab, better known as the sand crab. Sand crabs can easily be found in the swash zone and are an important link in beach ecosystems. They are indicators of the beach's health and preservation. Since they are the intermediate hosts of acanthocycline parasites, the sand crabs typically get infested with parasites. This shorebird can potentially be a host because sand crabs prey for them, along with fish and sea otters. Our class monitored sand crabs with Olympus, an environmental monitoring and education program for students. Take a look.
I go to the beach for a bunch of different reasons. It just depends on the kind of mood I'm in or I'm feeling. Sometimes, I like to go to the beach because like a big, expansive body of water kind of is freeing, mentally. It just kind of clears everything out and opens you up and kind of brings you back to neutral. It's one of the big reasons I like to go. And then I like to go with friends just to kind of hang out. It's fun, it feels refreshing, jump in the water.
Because it reminds me that I'm human, I guess. When you live in a crazy city like this, I guess it's a nice reminder that there's a greater web of life than iPods and iPads and the internet, so it just keeps me connected.
If you're just trashing the ocean, you're trashing yourself. It's like that old Buddhist metaphor, like the trees give oxygen and our lungs use the oxygen, so our trees and our lungs are kind of like the same, almost. Like that's the same with the ocean, it's like you can't, you can't just, you don't want to destroy your own body, you don't want to destroy the ocean.
Ocean what?
Is it important to you, the ocean?
It's important for you, air, fresh water, it's, of course. It's sea. I born on Black Sea, Odessa, and I used to ocean, I used to water. That's why it's...
One of the most serious threats to our ocean is plastics pollution. Plastic constitutes approximately 90% of all trash floating on the Earth's surface, with 46,000 pieces of plastic per square mile. Plastic debris causes the deaths of more than 1 million seabirds every year, as well as more than 100,000 marine animals. It takes 500 to 1,000 years for plastic to degrade. Even if we stopped using plastics today, they will remain with us for many generations, threatening both human and ocean health. Despite these alarming facts, there are actions we can take to address the problem of plastics. First, mind your carbon footprint. Be conscious of how much energy you use. Second, buy or use fewer plastic products. And third, most importantly, be educated about the oceans and marine life.